tell me a little bit more here about this wall then, and what makes it special here.
What makes it special, Sally?
Well, this, you can see the graininess of it. This is actually the hemp stalk, and the inner part of the hemp stalk called the hemp hurd. And you'll see some of these pieces here. This is mixed together with a lime mix and water, and we put it in wet, and it dried. You can see the lines of each time we poured a mix in, and you tamp it down, and then you have a form, and you move the form up. So this shows the shape and the size of the form. So you backfill it into the wall cavity, and then tamp it and move the form up. But it's a lovely material to live with, very cozy. And what do you think?
I love the material. I love the organic nature of the material. Like, for example, you could see at the top of the wall, we finished it using our hands to create a shape. We did this as senior citizens. We say we're in the 10-ton club, because that basically describes the material that we had to move for, clearing out rubble, etc., and we got help for installing. What we're really doing also is looking toward the future and understanding what it means to have a resilient economy. And to us, that means the lane we're choosing is hemp, because we recognize we can grow it locally, upstate New York, we can process it locally, and that takes us to our next project, which is a hemp
mill.
Processing mill.
Yes, so that we can bring this the raw materials here and process them, and then distribute them locally to be used in building, in fabrics and fiber, paper, plastic making, all these kinds of things, from a product that is sequestering carbon dioxide while it's growing locally.
So the idea is that if you want to support this work, we'll initially have our content on the website buildgreennow.net, buildgreennow.net. We're going to post some content regarding the next few steps. We're talking with legislators now. When farmers markets open up, you'll see us there. We'll return to the local markets. We'll look for signups, because we need to do this as a community-based mill. And just so you know, we'll have not just the mill for processing the raw materials. Our intent is to buy those stocks from the farmers instead of leaving those in the barns to rot. Give them some money for them. Second step, give them some money for seed money, so they can start sorting through cultivars while we're working on building the mill. It'll take us less than a year to get the mill up and running. Depends on which community works with us the first. That's going to determine where the mill's going to get built. Keep in mind, along with the mill, they're definitely good jobs, but if you could imagine a maker space along with that, so people could actually go in there and use equipment so they can do their engineering design. Exactly.
Business
the idea
startups.
is to create an incubator to
there's
trigger
so
startups.
many bright minds here, so many bright people just waiting to get this material. So
Yeah, thank you.
And what advantages does hemp offer when used, like in this here, you're mentioning this sort of hemp lime installation here. What advantages does it offer for people over more traditional building materials?
Wow.
First, the CO2 footprint is much smaller. Secondly, the delivery supply chain, you have more certainty, because if it's built here, you're not like shipping it across the ocean.